So I'm here with Pavo, and this is part of an initiative that they've launched here at the Watertown Boys and Girls Club to bring more music here to the youth that come to the club. Today's workshop was sort of an introduction to drumming and to all the instruments that are used, particularly in certain West African styles of music. We gave the kids a chance to kind of just play with the instruments at first and just kind of go crazy and be creative, and then after they had the opportunity to do that, then we transitioned and we taught them some rhythms and kind of went into a more almost like instructional phase of the workshop. And then at the end we gave them a chance again to sort of just experiment and be creative. So it was a little bit of just letting them kind of have their run of the instruments, and also a little bit of teaching them rhythms that would traditionally be played on these instruments, because again, they are traditional instruments from Ghana, which is in West Africa. I have a company, This World Music, that runs the Study in Ghana program for UMass Amherst. So I take groups of students and professionals to Ghana to study music and dance 2 to 3 times a year. So all the rhythms that the students were learning here today and the instruments that they were getting to play are all from Ghana. They're handmade in Ghana, and all the music that the students were learning were also directly what I've learned in Ghana. I love teaching, I love working with kids. I hadn't actually planned to be a teacher or an educator of any sort. It was just something that kind of one thing led to another. And now it's the kind of thing where I couldn't imagine my life, honestly, without teaching. It's such a unique way to interact with somebody, to play music, especially for the first time. You never met them before. I mean, it's like the ultimate icebreaker. It's like dancing or, maybe sports, where it's just you're involved in an activity jointly where you're working together. So it's just a great way to get to meet and sort of make connections with and find common ground with people from different ages, different backgrounds, different levels of musical training. It's just amazing how sort of drumming and using these traditions kind of brings people together and levels the playing field, as it were.
I did the bells, the little maraca things, and I did the drums. I was happy that I could get a chance to show my skills or something, and it was an honor.
I learned a lot as well, and I really liked it, and we just randomly hit it.
The kids were great. I had a great time. I'm grateful to Pavo for making the connection and for bringing me here. I'm grateful to the Watertown Boys and Girls Club for hosting me. It was great to meet the students. I always like having groups of students that are all different ages, because it's something they can all do together, whereas normally at school they're split up by age. So it was a great evening, and I hope to be able to do it again.